All right, I'm back. Hey, and my sister was rushing me. Oh my God, Patsy, you really rushed me. You should be here eating this delicious soup because you're going to miss out. Ha, just saying. Ha, right, Nico? You miss Patsy, eh? Where is she? Stop chewing on that. He chews on the hooks that are made for bird toys, and he likes to chew on them till he breaks them, and then his toys fall off. After I just spent an hour and a half making him toys this morning. Little shithead. But you're still cute. Auntie Patsy misses you. Yeah, we're here. I'm here. And I have nobody on my panel yet because I'm a little earlier than I expected, but it is 2:11, so I need to chop, get this all in order. Hey, Missy, what are you doing in my craft room? What are you doing in my craft room? All right, so I have made this soup. I have made chicken soup before on my channel, but I done it with boiling chicken pieces. Today, we're making a quick version of homemade chicken soup, sort of homemade, sort of cheating, but it's very good. It's healthy, and I don't know. I just think it's so delicious and so flavorful. Like everybody loves my soup. I'm here. LOL. Hi, Jen. Hi, Vaughn. So yeah, if you go back and watch the other version where I boiled the chicken breasts, today we're not boiling the chicken breasts. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do differently and to make this a lot faster. So you don't have to spend hours. Deanna is yanking on my shirt from behind. No, baby girl, you can't come up here. I love you, but you can't come up here. I'm so sorry. Okay, so I want to get my soup going first, so I think I'll put that on the back burner. Nope, that's the front burner. Okay, so let's get this pot nice and hot. And we're going to start off with some onion. I'm actually going to only cook half an onion. You really don't need a big onion. Tiana, go away. I'm actually going to turn this down because I don't want my pot to burn. She is literally yanking on my clothes. Hi, Britt. What's that in the middle? Like a bad part of the onion. How good I like that. Okay, I have to go and do something with this dog. Okay, I forgot to grab me a garbage bowl. Darn it. All right, come here. Step up. Step up. Come on. Step up. All right. You're going to get put away until I'm done. Be right back, guys. She's being a bad doggy. All right. Bye. Okay. I can't get nothing done with her. So I got to lock her in my room so she leaves me alone. Anyway, let's even turn this down even more now because that kind of sent me kind of behind. Put you back in there. Okay. I should have grabbed a garbage bowl. I think I will because I'm going to need one. Okay, so we're going to just start off with onions and a dry pot. I use the rock. These were given to me for Christmas from my daughter a couple years ago, and we just started using them this year. I got rid of all my stainless steel, Teflon, all that kind of stuff. That's super bad for you, super bad for my birds, and trying to wing it to a healthier life, I guess. All right, so let's throw those in there. And I dropped some inside the stove, which I'm famous for. All right, and I forgot to grab a stir stick for that. Okay, it's a dry pot. There's nothing in it. It's just some onion pieces in there. That's it. Nothing too spectacular. All right, I gotta grab a garbage bowl. I have to go around because my computer is in my way. All right. Okay. Garbage. Well, to a great start. All right, so I'm going to use some real garlic. This is what I like to use instead of garlic powder. And I think I'll use I think that's all I'm going to use. We like garlic, but wow, we don't need this much. So I have 6 cloves and they're huge. And if you're going to do this, make sure you use a wide knife so you don't, so it doesn't slide on you and then, bam, you cut yourself. Plus, it makes it so much easier to peel this. Much easier. I just take that hard piece off at the end where it was joined in the head there. That seems like a lot of garlic, but it really isn't. Fresh garlic it's really potent if it's raw. Hi, Martha. Hey, Martha's here. I didn't even hear you. Oh,
Hi, everybody.
I thought your camera wasn't working. My computer didn't make that noise when you came in.
I understand. I don't know why, but hey.
Hey. I thought you went out today. That's why you weren't on my live. That's what I was thinking because you were saying that you might go out.
No, I went out shopping and stuff yesterday.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
You got your milk?
Yes, I got my milk.
Are you happy about that?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Very happy.
Good, good, good. Okay, so now we're just going to mince this all up. Not mince it, chop it. I hate minced garlic. It's really good. It's just little tiny chunks of it.
Hi, Vaughn. Hi, Patsy.
Patsy's
Howdy.
missing out.
I'm going to
Patsy.
be missing out, man. I love dumplings.
Okay, but my dumplings are going to be toasted.
Sounds good to me. I don't care.
Oh, the toasted dumplings are so freaking, you could eat them like that.
I love dumplings. I always have loved dumplings.
Okay, so I think that's minced up pretty darn good. Enough for me anyway. Yeah, and I do always make a mess on my stove. But it cleans up so easy because it is gas, which I absolutely love. Okay, so I'm just going to stir that around. Now we want some celery. Now, the important part of the celery is pull it apart and make sure you grab all this little tender stuff in the very middle of your celery, the heart of it. You want this right here. And I need a couple of stalks, and then that's it. That's all the celery you need. I'm going to put my celery back because I just don't want it sitting out on my counter. Okay, so get rid of that and that, and that. And this stuff here will basically go into Jeff's
Compost.
His compost, yes, that's the word. Okay, chop that off, and I'm just going to go give this a quick wash. All right. This is good. Now, this part here,
Hi, Grit.
you want to kind of just cut your larger ones a little bit smaller. You don't want any onion peel in that. And then you just want to mince this kind of for sure with this tiny, these little, this part here adds so much flavor to your soup. And if you don't have it, that's okay too. Just use some extra celery. So I'm just going to try and mince this up to little tiny pieces. There we go. Now this is a cheater way to make soup, but it's still nothing wrong with it. It's quick. If you don't want to sit and wait for soup bones to cook all day, yeah, just do it this way. And these little yucky brown pieces on celery, I don't like it. So that's getting chopped too.
That's yes if you're not getting sick and tired of being in lockdown.
Nope. No, I went out on Saturday. We were gone out for 4 hours grocery shopping, and we went to the dollar store. No, I'm not. I'm not, because the simple fact is there's so much COVID in this city. I'm scared to go out. So it kind of makes it easier to make you want to stay home. Stay safe.
Right.
I'd
She
really
said
like
that she's been getting to where she's starting to take iron and B12, and I just told her, I said, get outside even for a minute to soak up some sun. Just go outside.
Okay, I chop my celery really small because Jeff does not like celery, but you don't taste it in the soup. So for those of you that hate celery, just chop it small. You won't taste it. You won't even smell it. And Jeff does not mind it in soup. He's had it a million times.
Oh yeah, you guys are in the minus. I think what's today? Tuesday. Friday or something like that, we're gonna be down -11 at night. That's gonna be our coldest night so far.
So basically what I'm doing is just sweating out the flavor so that it all marries together and softens up a little bit. Now let's have lots of baby carrots.
I like carrots.
We love carrots too. Lots of baby carrots. This soup wouldn't be soup without all these baby carrots. Okay, and you don't really have to do them tiny. I need room.
I know I sometimes get the smallest cutting board, and it's like, why did I get the smallest cutting board?
This is my biggest, is my wooden one. And I have a resin kind of one like that I cut meat on because you can't stick this cutting board in a dishwasher. So I don't want meat cut on it. So
Right.
I use the resin one because the resin one can go straight into the dishwasher without hurting it.
I got a white cutting board, a red cutting board for meat. I got a little tiny plastic one, and then I have a bamboo one, but
Yeah,
I've got a toaster and stuff on them.
I have a few kinds of cutting boards, but the main one is this wooden one because this one stops your knives from getting dull. Nothing worse than having dull kitchen knives. And when my knives get dull, I just buy new ones. These kind.
I went to a friend's the other day, and I grabbed one of his knives, and it was dull, and I said, "You call yourself a chef?" "Yeah." I says, "Well, how come you got dull knives?"
Really? His knife was dull?
Yep.
Wow. That's unusual.
Yeah.
I'm not even being particular about the size I cut these. Nothing. Just cut away. Get those in there. Now I am going to turn up the heat because I do want to sweat these a little bit. Just want the flavors to melt together.
I got two big knives like the one that Ruby's using, but I'd like to have a smaller one.
I have the whole set. It's really not expensive.
I know, you're the whole color full of them.
Yes, there's green, yellow, red, purple, orange, blue. And I just, mine went dull and Patsy wanted them. I gave them to Patsy when she went home and I just bought all new ones.
You gave Patsy the dull ones.
She wanted them. I was throwing them in the dump.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so to this, lots of salt and pepper.
I have a knife sharpener and it works wonderful.
My broth has reduced salt in it, so you've got to kind of add salt if you use the same kind of broth that we buy, because I like to control my salt. So this is reduced sodium, 25% less salt. So
hi, Rhonda.
hey, Rhonda.
Where did you get the knife set from?
Amazon. Just go to Amazon and type in Cuisinart knives, and these are what you're going to come up with. You get every kind. You got a nice butchering knife. You've got this chef knife. You've got two chef knives, this one and a bigger one. You get a bread knife. You get a paring knife, a large one and a small one. Yep. I'm putting lots of pepper in because pepper adds a lot of flavor. So especially freshly ground black pepper. Let me just grab my soup bits that Martha probably doesn't want me to use. She wants me to send them to her in her box. And I'm going to just take a handful. This is, I don't know what these are called, soup flakes. Handful of these in here. And there we go. Let's get this going here. And bring out, marry these flavors.
Do you even have the flame on?
These are called dehydrated soup base vegetables. There's peppers, onions. There is so, look at all the seasoning in there. It's all just herbs too. Nothing drastic about it. And I get that from my bulk store. Okay, well that's doing that. I'm going to wipe this board off quick because now I'm going to be cutting up some chicken. Okay, garbage bowl. Give this a stir. You can see it's starting to heat up. All right, I gotta grab my other cutting board. It's in my dishwasher. I just washed it. So it's good and clean. All right, so I have here 4 semi-frozen chicken breasts. They're still a little bit kind of frozen, little wee bit. So yeah, they're still a bit frozen. I like to cut all the fat off. Any of these blood vessels that you see, guts, I cut it off. I don't like it. I don't like that blood spots. So that looks pretty good. See, this one's got some blood on it, which means it's got, I don't know, a bruise. I don't like it. Take it off. And these are still semi-frozen, so get rid of that. And that one looks pretty darn good. Okay, get rid of this. Now, I'm going to get my frying pan ready here. Give this a little stir. Everything's just kind of softening up there. And we're going to cut this chicken into pieces, small pieces, just little pieces.
Why little pieces?
Because it's going in your soup. And you want enough to have a few pieces of chicken on your spoon.
Oh, I'm a chunk chicken girl. I like it chunky.
Well, I like small pieces. So, first of all, let me turn this on. Let me get some oil in the pan. Some olive oil. Don't need a whole lot.
Hi, Linda.
Hello, Linda. All right. Back to cutting our chicken up.
Yeah, I noticed that, Patsy. She likes everything small.
When it's frozen, it's a lot easier to cut. So all I did was took this straight out of the freezer, peeled the packaging off of it, put it on a plate, and stuck it in the microwave for 1 minute and 20 seconds, just to thaw it enough that I can sit it on the counter like it's been a half an hour, and it's thawed a little bit more since what I did in the microwave.
Not yet, Linda. No, you did not miss it.
Miss what?
You making the noodles,
Nope,
dumplings.
not yet. Okay. Let's get some chicken in this pan because it sounds hot. One thing I don't like about this cutting board is it moves constantly on me.
Put some grips on it.
Yeah, I need something under it. Because it just moves and moves and moves. Okay, that's it for the chicken. There's 4 small chicken breasts. You can use 4 small or 2 large. Now I want to wash my hands.
That's a good idea. Linda says to put a wet towel under it, then it will not move.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. What a good idea, Linda. I knew you came in here for a good reason.
Go, Linda. Go, Linda.
Yes, Linda. Go, Linda. Now, I've seen some chicken fall between my cutting board there onto my counter. So let's get a Lysol wipe. Let's kill the bacteria instantly. And then I will clean my counter. All right. Just don't want to touch my cutting board on that meat. Now, I'm going to need another thing because I do not cross-contaminate. And let's get our chicken messed up here. We're going to put some spices on here, salt, pepper, and garlic. But first of all, we're going to add our broth in here now. Because those, you can see those have sweated out.
Rhonda says, I made homemade noodles this morning for chicken noodle soup. Great mind think alike.
Oh, nice, Rhonda.
Think alike.
So to this, all you're going to add is anywhere. It depends how much you're making. I'm making enough for me and Jeff. And maybe my kids might want a bowl of it. So, especially my daughter, when she gets wind of what I just made. There's Olivia. Hello, Olivia.
Hello, Ruby. How are you?
You're late.
Hey, Ollie.
Hi, Martha. How are you?
Okay,
I'm
ready.
let's get this seasoned because it's cooking.
You had a lie in, Martha.
Huh?
Did you have a lie in?
Yeah.
Cool. Must have needed it.
I got up like 4:30 this morning.
Salt and definitely garlic powder. Makes it smell so good when it's cooking. And that's it. Let this chicken cook up. Get it all mixed up.
Hi, Jan. Hi, Linda. Hi, Britt.
Okay, so I'm going to put this back over here now. I'm going to give it
Hi,
a
Patsy.
stir.
How are you? Sorry, I'm just catching up with chat. Oh, Karen has to go and run and pay bills.
Who does?
You have a good gig. Karen.
Oh, Karen. Hi, Karen. I didn't even see you there.
Uh-oh.
Hey. You
Hi,
can
Yvonne.
pay some of mine, too.
And mine.
Yeah, you could pay some of mine when they come due next month because I just paid them on Thursday.
Hi, Rhonda.
Okay.
Karen, do his bill.
So my
Karen,
Dutch
do his bill.
oven holds 4 boxes of chicken broth. But throughout the day, while that simmers for a few hours, you want to let it simmer for a few hours. I'm going to add chicken in a mug. This stuff, I'm going to mix it with some hot water. Probably do about 3 cups. I'll probably have to add about 3 to that before this day's out. And then I'll let it cook for about another hour just so everything melts together. So though this far, look what you've got so far is your broth. And now we're cooking our chicken. And we're going to chuck it inside that soup when it's all cooked. So there's no blood. There's no yucky stuff. There's no bones. There's no straining. Nothing. Just get this nice and crispy brown. You're good to go. Now, in here, we're going to start with our noodles. And I'm going to use, these are 1/3 cups. I should have a different 1/3 cup. But I'm only going to make enough for just me and Jeff. So, and I know Jeff loves this more than he likes noodles. So this is just regular all-purpose flour. So in here we've got 4 cups, according to this. There's 4 cups of flour in there. Now I'm going to make a big well because we're going to add some stuff in here. In just a moment. Let me put this onion away. Ziploc bag into my fridge. Nothing worse than opening up your fridge where people just take onions and put them in there without Ziploc in them. That's so disgusting. Their whole fridge smells. Mind you, I've got baking soda
And who puts
boxes.
the groceries away?
What?
Who puts the groceries away?
I do with Jeff. Jeff passes me the stuff. I cleaned out all the fridge, freezer, and the cupboard where all the groceries went. I had to wash the cupboards because icing sugar from the bag from Christmas spilled in there all over the place the other day. I went to lift the bag up and it dumped. So I had a hell of a mess to clean up. Anyway, so to this.
That's not where I was going with that, but okay.
Oh.
No, she meant who put the raw onion in for it to smell.
Right.
I'm just saying that when you don't use a whole onion and you put the other half in the fridge like I just did, some people don't put it in anything. They just put it in the fridge and it stinks your fridge up.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. So that's 2 eggs. I'll probably put about 9. This is very eggy. I don't know why I didn't put that away too.
I went over to my cousin's and she says, "Oh, look at this pillow I found at Walmart for $6." And I squished it. It's as big as like a tire, damn near. And I squished it and it was like, oh my gosh, it was so comfy and squishy. And so when I went to Walmart yesterday, because I was looking for baby stuff, They had them pillows for $3, so I bought 2 of them. And they are my couch pillows to sleep on. Oh, squishy!
Okay, so I'm gonna kind of whip these eggs in the middle here.
Okay, how many cups of flour to how many eggs?
So far, 4 cups of flour and 9 eggs. Now to that, I'm going to add some half and half, and I'm going to add about half a cup of half and half. Make it really rich.
My mom always just put water in it.
I'm putting water. It is like a little too thick. You got to water it down. Got to be really icky and sticky. So here
Believe
is
me,
my
I'm watching
water.
because, man, I sure miss my mom's noodles. Dumplings. We call them sliders.
So you can see my chicken starting to brown, and that's what you want. Get it all nice and toasted. Nice crispy brown on it.
Patsy would like to know, are you making Papa's noodles?
No. No, I don't know how Papa made those noodles.
You know how to make them, Patsy?
Okay, I have to give my arm a rest because this is so thick it's hard to stir.
I
Martha
chop
should
up
come and
over
stir.
onion in the freezer bag, so that's when I need it done.
So I had 2 cups of water in here. So far, I've got a cup and a quarter added in there.
Just like that, she says.
Oh, okay. Well, he always made that for his cabbage, right?
Cabbage and noodles?
Yes. Homemade noodles my dad made. Okay, this needs to be really gooey and sticky, but a little more smoother than that. This looks really good.
Beat it good, Ruby. Beat it good.
Yep. It's looking good. You want to add some flavoring to it, you can add salt, pepper, or if you want them garlicky, you can add garlic, you can add herbs of all kinds, you can add oregano. If you're making it for like a spaghetti dish, you can do that. But this is nice and thick and elasticy. And I'm just going to let it sit for a little bit because I can't do that anymore. It probably is a little too runny for me. I might add a little more flour.
Rhonda makes her noodle on wood cutting board.
Yep, that's how my dad did it.
Yeah. Make a little well, drop your eggs in it.
Yep. Now what you do is you see how all the bits of all stuck to the bottom? Now, when you grab a cup, going to grab some broth. I'm gonna deglaze my pan. Just look at all that nice flavor.
Add extra flavor. Yum.
Yes, ma'am. And then directly into your soup it goes.
My mom always just took a spoon, Patsy, and spoon little things off into the water.
Okay, I gotta wash this pan because I need it for my toasted dumplings. I don't want a whole whack of dishes.
But she didn't make them till after the soup was ready to eat.
All right, so here you go. Your soup is done. Your chicken's in it, your vegetables, your spices. Now, how long did that really take? It's done. All you have to do now is just let it simmer for a couple of hours, maybe more, maybe less. Just, it depends how long it takes before your stuff softens in there.
Well, they always say the longer it sits, the better it is. So
The longer it cooks and simmers, yes, the way better it is. So this is a very elasticy, gooey consistency. Now, the thinner your batter, the fluffier your dumplings will be. The more dense your flour is, the more dense your dumplings will be. So I don't like them to be too runny, so I'm going to add a third of a cup of flour. I want to thicken that up a little bit more.
right, I was going to say it looked a little thin.
Yeah, it is. It's too thin.
Gotta have, what is it? Substance. Substance.
Yes, you want it to be very elasticy, very thick. Like even this seems still a bit too thin to me. More flour. There we go. That's. Hope I don't need no more because then I have to go in the cruiser room and get more out of the flour bag. There we go.
Did Jeff put the plastic on your window in the skillet crafter?
No. No, it's too much to do that. He has a lot to move to get to that. And yesterday he worked late, so I wasn't going to make him do that. There. Now it's barely am I able to even mix this. That's how you want it. See how it's staying with its shape? How long it stays in its shape?
Yeah.
All right, so to that, I'm going to add some salt and pepper.
I'm starving. I was getting ready to go fix me something to eat before she come on.
So what I'm doing is I'm going to bring my soup to a boil. Then I'll be turning it down and simmering it on very low. Just enough that there's a very low boil. So low. And that's it. So I probably added to this about another, I would say another cup of flour for sure. 2/3 anyways.
We'll wait till you get back.
Look how thick that is. That's how it should be. Nice. Really nice. Nice and so hard to stir. There we go. That is exactly the consistency I'm looking for. See?
I've just never heard of anybody putting half and half in it.
Why?
I've never heard of anybody putting half and half in it.
Oh, I like it because it makes them fluffier and creamy tasty. When you bite into them, you're not going to taste just solid dough. You'll taste the cream too. It'll make them creamy. Everybody cooks differently, Martha.
That's true.
There's so many different cooks out there.
Well, I mean, it's worth a try if it tastes creamier.
When I make my homemade noodles, I don't put cream in it. All right. I washed my frying pan out because I'm too lazy to get another one out. But this water has to come to a complete boil. So I'll bring that to a nice rolling boil. And where did my soup spoon go? Give this another little stir. And what I'm going to do is get a spoon and I'm going to taste it and see if it needs anything. I mean, it still needs, all those flavors need to meld together. So that takes time. And that's why simmering things will get rid of any bitter taste in your soup. Oh my God. that's good to go right now. But then again, you're going to be eating raw vegetables. So you want to bring that to a good rolling boil. Look at every spoon you get will be chicken. And my chicken is kind of toasted, so it adds flavor to your soup. You saw that. You saw the brown. That's where this brownish color came from in the soup, was from the bottom of the scrapings of the pan by deglazing it. So super easy, a super easy meal. If you're in a crunch, you're in a time crunch and you don't have time to sit there and make a big pot of homemade soup and boil the noodles and then take the meat off the bone and take the bones out, take the skin off, take the fat out. Honestly, it's healthier because you can control your salt. You can control how much fat goes in there. So if you want to buy fat-free, salt-free chicken broth, do it. No one's stopping you. Put whatever is good for you and you, family, and you like. Hell, you can even throw some bacon and eggs in there if you want. Just saying. So I got 2 tablespoons. So I'm just going to scoop them out with a spoon. Normally you would put it on a platter and just scoop them in like she was saying. That's how my mom did it. But I hate cleaning the flour off the cutting board. I really do.
I've been trying to, every now and then I try to make the noodles like Mom did. I don't know. I just can't get the right flavor to it. I don't know, which is kind of weird because it's flour and eggs, But
try this, Martha. I bet you.
I'll have to try some cream. Rhonda says she uses cream or even sour cream in hers.
Yes, sour cream will even make them fluffier. Sour cream, yes. See, Rhonda uses in her dumplings too. So I'm not the only one. I'm taking a little break because I'm going for a smoke. Then I got to sit down because my left leg is burning with pain. The pain is so bad it burns.
Okay, we'll watch the pot that never boils.
Well, I'm waiting for it to boil so I can drop the noodles in.
I know, but we're watching it. A watch pot never boils.
And I'm back.
Yeah, the only canned soup I buy is tomato soup, or if I get lazy, chicken noodle soup. Other than that, I'm a chicken noodle soup fanatic, and I like making it homemade. I really do. Yum, yum, yum. I'm hungry. So I'll have to practice. I don't know why I'm not making the noodles right.
One thing I absolutely do not do is put those dumplings directly into your soup, or you're going to end up with a whole big pot of mush.
Yeah, you can't do that. No, you have to boil it in water first.
When I'm going to fry them, because that's how you toast them. And when they're done frying, I'll sit them in a bowl because you use a little bit of oil and it keeps them from sticking, so they don't even stick. And you just keep them tossed aside, and you can either heat them up in the oven or heat them up in the microwave or heat them with your soup. I just heat them up with my soup as opposed to heating them up in the oven again and getting them cooking again, and in the microwave, they cook again in there. So once you do the process of cooking, try not to cook them anymore. Hey, I see flour at the bottom of my thing. Where did my fork go?
Have you ladies tried the
Did my fork fall inside of that?
what is it? Progressive soup, and what is it? The Chunkies? Progressive, and what's the other one?
Nope. But I've
tried them all, and I'd stick with Campbell's. aggressive. I really didn't care for their
Really
soups.
good. So I have no flour anywhere. Ooh, that's perfect. Nice and stringy and gooey. My girls are going to be knocking on the door.
Stringy.
My daughter anyway. And if I were you, anything you touch with that, stick it in water right away. Because if it hardens, it's like glue. It's a bitch to get off.
Well, yeah, that's how
Now,
we used to make school glue. Paste and
I need
water.
a coffee. I always keep 4 or 5 cans of when anyone gets a cold. Oh, nice. Campbell's Homestyle Chicken Noodle Soup. Never had it.
Oh, yeah, it's good.
Never had it. Never had any kind of, other than cream of mushroom soup. I've never eat canned soup.
I got
But
cream of mushroom for my pork chops
I'm telling
too.
you right now, if somebody
good.
has a cold,
Bake it in the oven.
yeah, if somebody has a cold or a flu, buy yourself some chicken in a mug. This here, you just mix with boiling water, and there's your broth. This stuff is so freaking good. And we drink lots of this. If Jeff gets sick with a cold or I'm sick with a cold, this is all I drink because you can't barely taste anything.
Chicken,
this,
poultry in a mug.
Yep, it's called Chicken in a Mug. And it's also
By Kerr?
by Knorr.
More.
Yep, Knorr makes this.
I'm going to have to look at that one up.
Oh, it's so freaking good. You know, because this is it's a bouillon. It's a chicken bouillon, see?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it says chicken in a mug.
Yeah.
I buy my bouillon from
And you also can get it in beef and vegetable. The beef Jeff uses in his roast, in his marinating. The chicken I use in my chicken soups. Or like I said, if I run out of this, I run and get more right away because this stuff is nice to have around if you're not feeling good.
what's the MSG on that?
Let me see if I can buy it.
Ingredients.
I buy my stuff from Gordon's. I buy au jus and chicken bouillon.
That's in French. Can I have English, please? Ingredients. Salt, monosodium glutamate. Of course, it's got monosodium glutamate in it, but we don't eat much of that anyway.
Oh, Cynthia's husband's allergic to MSG.
Bless you.
Thank you. I've been sneezing all day.
Yep.
My allergies have been bothering me all day. I even have blood in my nose. So,
Uh-oh.
that's a sign of sinus trouble.
So it's nose soup in a mug.
My mom made us kids eat that. I would take my peas, stick them under my dinner plate, and push the plate down hard so they'd stick to the ground. I used to just throw them every time Lady was in the house. Our dog, I would throw them up to the dog when my mom wasn't looking. I hate peas. Yeah.
We used to feed our dog it. Yeah.
How about a coffee, guys? How about a coconut coffee?
Can I just have normal coffee, please? Milk, no sugar.
Well, that's you. I love me some coconut.
Okay, doc.
Might as well get it
Yeah,
while
let's see if my other supermarket sells a cup in a soup. Soup in a cup, I mean.
So, they don't take too long to boil either. So, you know how that is.
No, moms are not dumb, especially when they have to wash the plate with the squished peas on it.
Yep.
Yeah, because we used to have to do the dishes, so Mom never saw them.
Oh, okay.
I like peas. I love peas, but I bought some frozen peas and just to cook them up, not good.
We used to have to clean them because my mom and dad had a huge garden. We used to have to shell all the peas, and she would blanch them and freeze them. Oh, Lord. So we had peas coming out of our box. Every supper was peas. Sometimes Swiss chard. Sometimes out of the garden we would get a different vegetable, but it was mainly peas. Oh, I hated peas.
Kiki.
This soup is smelling so good.
Okay, we can't get it over here.
You can't get chicken in a mug.
Nope. We can get chicken mug shots, but it's not the same.
Okay, so I'm doing a little bit of transferring here. I am going to move Jeff's garden stuff.
What do you mean your mom didn't do dishes? Who did the dishes? Patsy?
What?
Who did the dishes when you grew up?
We
Ruby
did.
and Patsy did. That's what you said.
Yeah, and Patsy and I used to fight, so my mom would give Patsy a smack, and then I didn't have to help her. I would tattletale on her.
That's just evil.
Well, because she was being mean to me.
Uh-huh.
I hope she remembers that. I'm really stupid, but I do. I was like only 7, 8 years old, and I was doing
Oh, just look up oxo cubes. Okay.
freaking dishes.
Thank you,
Okay,
Patsy.
so we are going to transfer the soup to the back burner. So I'm going to grab, because those handles, they get really freaking hot. And I ain't touching these handles. And I'm going to move my soup over here. And I'm
Yay,
gonna
time.
let it simmer away. And I'm going to turn this burner off until I'm ready to do the frying of the dumplings. Yeah. Yeah, me too. I love everything else out of the garden except peas. Well, I used to love when my mom cooked beans and carrots because I even hate beans. But I would have ate beans over peas any day. I just can't
Oh, I
stand.
love shelling garden peas. Oh,
Oh God.
Mother used to make us chop and tail them, but more went in my mouth than it went in the pot.
We've used this grill so many times to cook bacon, eggs, pancakes,
Oh,
grilled
cheese
cheese,
and
Monte Crisco's, all those kinds of things on there. They are so good. Right, baby Miku? Hello, baby Miku. What you doing? Wow, look at you. Woohoo. Pretty baby. What a pretty baby. Look at you. You being a good boy. You being a good boy and chewing on your toys. Good boy. You're a good boy. Shh. 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 He mocks me with that.
I don't like peas in a salad. Yuck, period.
oh no, not in a salad. No,
Oh, and I see some people make a macaroni salad. They put peas in it. I just
No.
want to throw up.
I put peas in tuna noodle casserole.
Oh no. He's all.
no. I like mine raw, straight out of the pod.
When Patsy's here, that's what she says. Oh my God, here comes the Hulk down the hallway.
Yeah. The monster.
She calls Miku a Hulk. Miku, you're a good boy.
That's not what you were saying earlier.
No, he's being a good boy right now, and I have to praise him for it.
Yes, you do. Yes, he is.
Mhm.
Still a little brat.
Look at you. Wow. You're so cute.
That didn't turn out as good as I expected.
You want a shower tonight?
I gotta go see if they tore the rest of that trailer down because I heard them a while ago.
Oh, she is a big red flash. Patsy's exaggerating. Miku loves her. He's her best friend. Creamed peas. Oh,
No.
oh.
That's just wrong. Cream any vegetables wrong.
Mushed up baby poop.
I got about a quarter of it left to go.
We're having roast chicken breast dinner tonight. Yum.
We're having chicken and dumplings for supper. Oh, I love kohlrabi, Rhonda. Oh my God, I love kohlrabi. It's just like eating the very mild core part of the cabbage. It's so good.
What
Salt
is?
and pepper on it? Kohlrabi.
Kohlrabi?
The best time to get it is in fall when it's just harvested. Oh my God, the stores always have it. But it's hard to get. Some stores don't carry it.
Not working on anything right at the moment, Linda. I got an anklet working here though, but I'm working on thinking of food.
We've been talking about food all day.
Yes, Rhonda, you're going to have to grow it for sure because it is really good in soup too. It's a good substitute to cabbage. My soup is not quite at the boiling point, but it's getting there.
Pat,
I'm
see,
gonna
that's
have
not
me another nacho supreme. That's what I'm having.
Right, those are ready for top coating.
Martha, my water's almost boiling.
See it. I quit watching it.
It's a gentle roll.
It's just a gentle boil. I need it to be a hard boil. So I'll
You
get
need
Turn
it to
it
be
up.
boiling double.
It only goes as hot as you turn it up.
I can't. It's on max.
Really?
Yeah.
Now where'd I put my phone? Somebody ring my phone so I can find it.
Don't have the number.
You don't have a smartphone either.
What's that got to do with it?
Can you do international calls?
I believe so.
Ah,
Texting.
that's true. I think I left it downstairs. Brought my water up. Oh, I'll get it another time.
Cream peas with onion pearl. Yeah, put a lid on it.
Oh, where's Grumpy's number?
Oh.
My tray didn't work out, Martha. I'm a bit peeved about it.
Oh, I went to the dollar store yesterday,
Oh,
and they had them paintbrush holders.
yay. How many did you get?
One.
Why only one?
That's all I needed.
My tail wants outside.
I would have gotten two. One for in the craft room and one for by your chair in your trolley.
My niece's tailor shop came in my dollhouse.
Oh. Okay.
The what?
The Lisa's Tailors. It's the tailor shop. It's the sewing room.
The sewing room one.
Oh.
Who was it that got that one and said you have to get that one? Was it?
I forget.
Yeah.
Somebody did say they got it, and I had to get it.
Yeah, we went looking all over.
She is outside. I'm just waiting for
Oh
her.
dear.
Come on, big girl. Hey, go. You got her. Come on.
Yeah, my tray's got little bits in it and I'm not happy.
That's what I was talking about, Linda. Put a lid on it. Right. Put a lid on it. Which you can say, and it means more than one way.
Yeah, you tell me to do it all the time.
No, I tell you, sit on your hands.
Yeah, but it doesn't stop my gut from going.
Let's get it to a nice hard boil, please.
Ruby, Patsy wants to know, did you buy the bird houses at the dollar store? I mean, the
No,
bird feeders.
No, I told you. I just went there the other day and I didn't look for bird stuff. I was rushing in and rushing out.
Oh, my phone was downstairs. Thank you, Grumpy.
Oh, this soup looks so hearty and so comfort foodish. Oh, it looks so good. So delicious. Mmm.
I think maybe tomorrow I'll take a run up to Michael's because I need some more black paint.
It's getting to a hard boil, huh?
Oh,
And I
hey,
also looked for the purple pizzazz at Walmart. They do not have it.
I think that's a hard boil enough. So here we go. Drop them in.
If you actually just wet the spoon, you don't have to
it
use
makes
another
them really clumpy.
some put a little bit of oil on the spoon.
Yeah,
I
that
just
will
use
work.
water.
Too. This works just as well.
That's how Mom used to do it, but
Yvonne, when we first found out that I was going to be a grandma, I was buying all these baby grows, and my husband started to grumble about how much I was spending. She got called Grumpy ever since. He doesn't grumble anymore.
I think I could put a few more in there. I'm not making baby ones. Not for soup. Ta-dum. There we go. Now I'm just going to kind of move them around a little bit. Let those come to a boil again. Put our lid back on. So you can see, and this frying pan here is where I'm toasting them. So I'm going to actually get the oil in there and ready. So I'm just using some vegetable oil. You don't use any oil, you're going to have them stick really bad. Get that oil hot. So they're going to go from here directly into there. And then on a cookie sheet, we'll go.
them are cast iron skillets.
No, my cast iron, I can pull it out because they're so heavy for me to lift.
Well, what pans are these?
These are the rocks. You heard of the rock? The whole set I got for Christmas for my daughter a couple years ago, actually. Not last year, not the year before. I think I got them in 2019 for Christmas.
They're not Teflon?
No,
Hmm.
no, not even close.
You got them Christmas of 2018.
2018 then, and then we just started using them this year. My daughter's like, "You're just starting to use those?" I said, "Yep."
Yeah.
Yep, just starting. So look at these nice little dumplings. Aren't those adorbs? Those are
Oh,
definitely
I'm
not
hungry.
cooked. Those have got to cook.
Oh, they are cute.
Now I want dumpling soup.
Now this is just strictly the
Oil?
rock.
Oh.
You say right on it, the rock, right on the handles, the rock.
The rock. Okay.
Yep.
The only dumplings I do, I put it in a broth or a stew and then in the oven, and the top part of it gets a lovely crunchy crust. and the underneath stays all nice and gooey, so it mixes in with the juice.
So I'm going to simmer my soup with the lid on it now, but I've turned it already down to the lowest setting. So it's down really low and it will still boil with that lid on. But you don't want to lose your flavor. So that's why I try to do it with the lid on it.
The hell was that?
And if I find them too big, I'm just going to cut them in half because I do find them already
Patsy
too big.
says, I thought you bought things to put on your handles so they're not hot, sis.
I do. What are you talking about?
Did you buy silicone handles or something?
These.
Oh, yeah.
These go on the cast iron. They don't go on these. These are cast iron. But I did buy a couple of these things. These things are the bomb.
Yes.
Love those. So I'm finding these dumplings too big. Like I don't want them this big. So I'm gonna cut
I'm
them.
gonna get chicken out tomorrow and make me some chicken soup if I have any carrots.
Rhonda would like to know, do you use a splash of vinegar in water to prevent them sticking together?
They don't stick together long enough.
No. Then they taste like vinegar. No. Oh my God. She cut some in half.
They're too big. I don't like that big.
Yeah, but you're cutting them into teeny little bits. Oh,
She
I
don't
suppose
like
you get
nothing
little-
big. She just, anything's got to be tiny.
Like, well, how are you gonna put that in your mouth? A big, huge dumpling.
You could
If it fits on the spoon, it'll fit in my mouth.
Or be like my son and just have a flip lid. I'm sure that's what he's got. He eats so fast.
You need baby spoons then. That's what you need, Ruby, is baby spoons.
No, I just like to taste my food. If I eat big chunks of it like this, putting a whole dumpling in my mouth, no, that's too. You could put cheese in these too, by the way.
Patty's shocked. Oh, you cut it. She never seen you make this before.
Well, if she had baby spoons, they would be about the same size that she likes.
I use baby forks. That's what Patsy says. Oh, you mean to measure it out instead of using the dessert spoons?
Right.
I got you. I know what you mean. You mean teaspoons to measure your dumplings out of the...
I'm going to. I'm getting rid of these big ones. I don't want them this big. That was too big. So goodbye to the tablespoons. I'm using teaspoons.
Yep.
Yeah. Use smaller spoons.
Yep. You will.
I've seen some people even use a piping bag and they do like long noodles of it.
Oh, yum.
Or they will squeeze it through and use the scissors to cut it off at certain lengths.
Yeah, you could do that, but this is so thick that you would never squeeze it out. Your arms will be breaking.
Well, you could get Jeff to squeeze and you cut.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll work.
I think you can even get a it's a gadget like your mixing bowl, but underneath it's got like a tap that you pull the plug out and then just cut them off as they're dropping down. Put it on a plate or a cutting board.
I turned the wrong burner down. No wonder my pan's smoking.
Smoking?
That's smoking hot.
That will burn it straight away.
I don't want the oil smoking hot like that. So let's turn that off. I'm like, why are these not boiling? Because I turned it down. I turned the wrong burner down. Damn it. So let's have a look at our soup. Not quite boiling again because I turned it down, but let it rest and it'll come to temperature and it'll.
Food.
Grumpy started dinner. Yay!
When they are done, I'm just going to toss them in here with some paper towel in there. Or, sorry, no, I don't need to. I got a cookie sheet. I don't even need this bowl now. I cleaned it for nothing. Put something on the bottom of my chair. It's kind of like scratching on the floor. That's better. Are we boiling yet? Starting to. They are almost cooked though, for sure. I could see. But you want to make sure that look at, you could tell they're very fluffy because look at all the holes in it. See it? Full of holes. That's how you know it's not dense. It's fluffy. Just saying. Yeah, I know, Pat. But we're just going to make normal size, bite-sized ones that you drop into your soup. And you can get it with some carrots, some chicken, some broth, veggies. And I've seen people put peas in their chicken soup.
No.
I have seen.
I mean, I like to add a few to a broth or a beef stew, but not to soup.
Yeah. I've seen it. I put it in homemade chicken or homemade vegetable beef barley soup. I do throw some peas in it. But I throw those little snow peas, you know, and cut them in, right in with the skins and all. You don't even take the peas out of it because they're so tiny. I like the pods. The pea pods are really good.
Yeah.
I just don't like peas, especially those ones that are big and huge in the pods.
Oh, now I want some pea pods.
Yeah, no thanks.
I used to have a green thumb because I would use my thumb to scoop them out the pod into my mouth.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. We used to sit there for hours just because my mum grew them in her garden. We used to pick them off the vine and just like scoop them out, and then we would munch on the pod itself. Never swallowed it, just munched on it.
See if you guys can see the soup.
Yeah.
In the pot. Not quite boiling, but it's starting to. I can see
That's
it.
a gentle simmer.
You want it to be just a very mild, gentle simmer. Whoa, now we're boiling, cooking with Crisco. Hey, there we go.
Oh, someone.
That's what we're looking for. That's what I'm talking about right there. Now let's go get our oil pot again. There we go. They're still a bit big. These ones are okay. Oh, I like how they're airy and fluffy. And the reason they're like that is because of the cream. I'm sure of it. They're not so dense. So once that oil becomes hot, I can drop some in there. And then we could just toast them up. They will shrink. Right now they're just poofing right up, but that does shrink.
We can just see the top quarter of the pan, I'm afraid.
Oh, right.
Because we moved. There you go.
Now we're back. And this is to put them on once they're cooked on the paper towel on a cookie sheet.
Peas for beef soups or stews only. Agreed, Rhonda. Unless I get them before hubby can cook them. Linda, me too, but I like it when it comes off the washing line. Look at you with all the fancy strainers.
All right. That's some more.
Yeah, they'll be better size for you.
Yes, that's the size I like.
I've even seen professionals put it through the hand. Put oil on your hand, squeeze it through so it like comes up between your closed fist, and then cut it off with a knife into the water.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I watch a lot of like Good Cook, Won't Cook and British Bake Off and all that. And Gordon Ramsay.
There we go.
Rhonda makes dumplings, fry them, then roll them in sugar and cinnamon. Another great way to have them.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like cinnamon.
So
Grumpy
now
does.
you want to get these nice and golden brown and toast it. But look how big that one is. I'm cutting it. I don't like them like that. This is where I have good opportunity to slice them.
Linda says it's only 14 outside. The world would be frozen stiff.
There we go.
Yeah, let it fry.
When those are done, these should be done, and I could just transfer them straight into the pan. So,
Oh, you sheet. Oh, right. I'm with you now. The washing. Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, we've done that before. No, we've brought the washing in and it's been frozen solid. Martha must be eating. They're still puffed up a bit, even though you only used a small spoon.
hi, honey. And Jeff just got home from work now. It's 3:35.
Does that need to be turned up a little bit, Ruby? I don't know if you turned it off.
No,
Okay.
it's already up pretty high. I can see them starting to brown.
Yeah.
And if you toast them, they're less likely to get soggy when you put them in your soup. So get a nice crisp crust on them.
Yep. Next time I make my dumplings, I'll take a picture to show you.
Mm-hmm.
They're about the size of a hand. The top is golden brown, but underneath still fluffy. Yum.
Actually, I'm just gonna take those out, put them in my bowl, and if they stick, I will rinse them underwater. So I can drop more in because these are cooked. These are tossed. There we go. Now we're getting some color. All right. I'm gonna give these a stick around. You see how they're toasting up nicely?
Yep.
Want to see how many is in there. Sure can use more.
Yeah, it's called a suet crust top,
All right. Where is our lid?
which is a biscuit dough kind of thing.
Right here. Look at how delicious these look. So what you want to do now at this point is flip over the ones that you know don't have any toasting and toast on that side. These smell incredibly good. Can't even tell you how good they smell. Ooh, I hate pot pies. No, thank you. No can do. That looks delicious. Ooh, that one's nice and crispy. Get that one a little bit on that side. Look.
Oh,
Yeah.
we can see my mouth's watering.
Yeah.
And I'm slobbering. I better get a drink of water before I dehydrate. I'm salivating so much.
Onto the paper towel they go. More oil in there. And then we will.
I only eat light meat, Linda. I don't eat dark meat.
Ooh, I hate dark meat too. Not. I won't eat dark meat of any kind.
No. To me, I don't know if it was when I was really little or younger. I got some like veiny blood kind of thing. I've never ate dark meat since.
Yeah.
Not of a chicken anyway.
Okay.
Martha would put them dumplings under the boiler. And Linda says, can she have an order of those dumplings? Don't just forget about the soup, just the dumplings, please.
Some of these are a little bit big. And what I did in this bowl here is I just broke them up. Guys, look at how that looks. Oh my God. Mm.
Hey, that's no fair.
Oh my God. Mm. They don't even need salt or pepper. They're seasoned perfectly. Put the salt and pepper in the bottom.
It's so not fair, you doing that. We all want some. Linda says, you're
So
killing me.
this is what I call toasting. I don't know what you guys call or how you toast things in the oven sometimes. But these can't be
Just call
done
that
in the oven
browning.
to
Yeah.
toast them. You'll just be there forever. So what I'm
No.
doing is keeping, a manageable amount in here that I could just flip them over and get them browned all over.
Yeah, that's what we call them, browning.
There we go.
Yes, Jan wants a bite. Linda wants a bite.
Oh my
Martha's
God,
eating.
guys. Seriously, you need to try these. Honestly, you won't regret it.
Everybody to first supper.
They're all perfect. Here you go. Have a bite.
Linda says, bite shite. I want them all.
They are so light and fluffy, honestly. Oh, they're not dense at all. Mm-mm.
Yep, she wants them all.
Have a try and tell me if you call those dense or nice and fluffy and creamy.
This is so not fair, you doing this to us.
Creamy? Look at how nicely toasted they are. And I don't put so much in the damn pan. Ooh. These look delicious.
No, she isn't sharing. Oh, you're not sharing. This is I ain't sharing either. Janka can come and get some off you. Is it vegetable oil or olive oil that you're using, Ruby?
What?
Is it vegetable oil or sesame oil?
That one is vegetable oil.
Got you.
I knew you were going to start.
Daddy's home. Of course they're going to start.
Some of these got bigger than I wanted them, so I'm just breaking them down.
Oh, not to use canola? Canola oil. Right, got you.
There you go. Ooh.
Makes a lot, doesn't it?
Now to this pan here, I really need to add more water.
Boil it up again. Ladies, don't forget to hit that like button. Let's get some love going.
There we go. Oh my God, guys, these look so. Let me try a new one. Oh my God.
Spoiler.
The toastier, the better. Oh, that crunch is good.
So is this one for Ruby, one for the pot?
Oh, is that how it works? Okay.
I think so.
These crispy ones are
Gone.
crunchy. Mm.
Thank God Grumpy's making supper. I can smell it. Jan saying, Mom, Ruby's not sharing. Stop eating them. There's going to be
I
none left
can't
for the
help it.
soup.
I want to give one to Miku, but I'm finding the one that's cooled off.
All right. There's no comeback for that one.
He'll go, mmm.
Lady's just testing it with her finger. Oh, it's too hot, so she eats it. Not letting it cool down for Miku, but
Mmm. Mmm. That good? Is that good? Mmm. Let's hear it. How good is it? Mmm. Is that good? Oh, he's devouring it. I knew it. I knew he'd like it. He's a good boy. Yeah, the toastier they are, the yummier they taste. And that is no word of a lie. They're almost, it's kind of sweetens them a little bit. I don't know how to
Yep.
explain it.
it caramelizes them a bit.
Yeah,
Kind of.
and there's no sugar whatsoever in here.
No, it's the own juices that do it.
Yes. It kind of makes them almost, you could almost sit here and just eat them with syrup.
Yep, that's what Linda wants. She wants the whole plate full. Doesn't want the soup. Just wants a plate full of dumplings.
Then get your ass over here, Linda, and get some.
I think also because you've got a well-seasoned pan, that also adds to the flavour.
Sorry, I'd try another one. Jeff, do you want to try another one? Since it's cooled off a little bit. Tell me how it is.
You're going to spoil your dinner. Yeah, right.
You want to see me get my daughter going to lunch?
Oh, my Lord. Well, I'll say it'll take about 10 minutes for it to get to your house.
We'll see. Yeah. I got her on speaker, so don't talk.
All right. Shh.
This is the one that goes freaky over. Are you at home?
No,
Where are you?
driving home.
Oh, when you get home, go to my live show and see what I'm making. Okay, bye.
Goodbye.
Bye. I don't want to talk to her while she's driving.
No, no.
No. Ooh.
So 10 minutes to get home from wherever she's driving, then switch on the video.
Yep, and she'll be at my door.
15 minutes. So it's 1:40.
She'll be like, what are those? I'm like, huh, okay, are you asking what are these? Homemade noodle dumplings.
Now you're live? 1 hour, 40 minutes if you need to walk. I know you're standing, but yeah.
I'm already standing and eating.
Yeah, I can see that.
I'm not even going to be hungry at supper time. They'll be full of freaking dumplings.
Yep. Now, do these freeze well?
Yes, but if you're going to freeze them, cook them like this, fry them, lay them on cookie sheets with parchment paper underneath, and then dump them into a bag once they're frozen. Any kind of noodle of any kind that you freeze, you should never freeze them all mushed together, because you're just going to end up with one big giant clump of nothing.
Hi, Debbie. Yeah, I didn't get no notification either. Debbie's with us.
Hello. Okay, I dropped
Hello.
one.
Uh-oh. Drop one underneath the pan.
Right. So spread them out. Let them cool. I mean, you can't eat a lot of this because this is flour. It's very filling.
Stodgy, yeah.
Yeah. So I would just like if you're planning on eating a lot of soup, don't put a whole bunch in your soup. Okay, I've got the burner turned off for now.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to put oil in the pan while it's hot because
Helps cool it down.
I don't want it to smoke. Right.
Debbie's joined us. She didn't get any notification.
Here is a feast of homemade dumplings, toasted up close and personal. And the consistency of these are airy and bubbles. Like, look at the airy. See the air in them?
Yep.
They're bubbly.
And we could have just had a bite there.
Yeah.
That's just evil. You showing us like that. That was evil.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll tell you how good they are in a sec. I'm telling you, get that crunch on them. Make them really crunchy. I probably should crunch them even more.
Debbie says, can I come for dinner?
What?
Debbie says, can I come for dinner?
Yep.
Yep. There might not be any dumplings left by the time you get there, but yep.
Already full. Good thing my soup has to simmer for a while.
This is my problem.
Smoke break.
When I cook, I eat so much I don't feel hungry afterwards.
I know, right?
I know.
Think of those.
Okay, good.
What?
Okay, good.
Okay, down good. Ooh.
This is when we see Jeffrey's hand pop in to pinch them. Patty, I don't think they're going to last the day, never mind until lockdown's over. No, not now that Jeff's home. I haven't seen his hand come in and pinch any, so you're safe so far.
Oh, you guys are waiting for something? Like a treat, maybe? You waiting for a treat? Is my water boiling yet?
No, not yet.
Yeah, do you want to try dumplings? Here's a piece. Here. Wow, Tia loves them. I knew it.
She's not going to leave you alone now that she knows there's food up there.
Oh, they never do. Hi, baby girl. You're not having any more dumplings. You had a taste. You
She'll
have
have
dog food.
got a belly on her.
You got dog food, my sweetheart. You gotta go eat your food. Yes. You're so cute.
Patsy would like her saved till lockdown's over, please.
Okay. Think I see water starting to boil.
Gentle roll.
I'm sorry, baby girl. Who's your dad? He wants you. Yeah, he wants you. Call her,
Yep.
Jeff. No. She perks right up and looks. Is he
Of
fooling
course,
you?
it's Daddy.
Yeah, he's fooling you. He ain't got nothing for you, girl. Box food was cool. Wow.
Is that like astronaut tray food?
Wow.
Is that the kind of food you're on about, Linda? Where it all comes in its individual container?
I think I'm going to put the last of them in here.
So to freeze them, you spread them out on parchment paper, let them get really cold
On a
before.
cookie sheet. Let them
Yeah.
freeze. They have to be frozen. Then you just put them all in a Ziploc when they're all done. And then they're all nice and loose in the bag and you dump out what you need.
Yeah.
You can pour them straight into your soup.
And what are these like considering your diet?
No. They're not diet food. But-
Okay, so that's a no-no when you're on a diet.
Oh, no. You don't want to eat those when you're on a diet. No.
But a definite when you just need comfort
That's
food.
major carbs. Major carbs. Just making sure I don't have any stuck to the side of plain flour.
Flour.
The last of this will go into that pot as soon as it boils. It's almost there. And then we're done with these.
Suppose you could use the same gadget that a donut shop would use it. You know how the
Because that's a lot easier to press than it is with squeezing it out of a bag.
yeah. And that would give the perfect little dumpling form.
Yep.
That's if you want to be fancy smancy.
Yeah. Oh my God. Come on. I hate how long it takes for water to boil on this stove. Why are you laughing, Jeff?
You're gonna watch it if you wait a while.
Yes, Linda, she's finishing that whole batch off.
Yeah, there's not much left in here. So the last of that is going to go in that pot. And that's it. Ugh. Hi, baby girl. Hi, my little love. Hi, my little. What are you doing with the bird feather? I can't take you seriously. No, I can't. Oh, love you. You're so, you're so cuddly. She's looking at the counter like, what can I get into?
Yeah, what can I snack on?
Too far away from touching anything. You want a meow? Meow. 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 That stove's hot. Danger. Danger. Danger to the dogs. You're just so cute. You're so cute. That's why I lock her up, because she does not ever get out from under my feet when cooking.
Yeah. We always taught the dogs they're not allowed in the kitchen when we're cooking.
Nope.
But you never hear when they're sneaking up behind you and you turn, they're there.
And when I'm cutting up,
Dangerous.
last night I was cutting up salad stuff, and she just barks and barks and barks till you give her all the salad stuff. Like she wants the tomatoes, the cucumbers, anything she gets, lettuce, anything. I gave her spinach. She ate it all.
Oh, wow. She must have, her stomach would have been bubbling.
What are you doing with the feather? I can't take you serious. How did you get that feather? No feather. This is what she had.
Okay.
It's Miku's starting to molt again.
Uh-oh.
And, yeah. And she had this. That's her toy.
Instead of Miku having a bite of her, she had a bite of him.
Go get your baby. That's not a baby. No. Go get your baby. Where's your baby? Go get your baby. No, you're not having a bird feather. No. Go get your baby. Go get your baby. No. Go get your baby. Jeff Kohler.
Is that Tiki's feather?
Ooh, I'm hot.
Ruby, was that a Tiki's feather?
No, that's Miku's.
I thought.
One of his smaller feathers. Yeah, she didn't eat tiki.
Miku
No,
flew down a couple of days ago and was going to have a go at her, so Tiana's having her own back and had a go at Tiki. Miku.
Patsy, Tiana does what Coco does with Tiki. She goes, but she just goes there because she wants Tiki's food, and he's pecking at her nose, and she just sits there licking them. He goes to the bottom of his cage and he pokes his beak out and licks and bites and nicks at the dogs. He plays with them. It's so cute.
Linda's ribs are smelling really good.
I bet. Ribs do smell good when they're cooking. Okay, I think we're almost at a boil. Oh, almost. Nope. Ooh, I'm hot.
Do you add salt to your water or just plain water?
Nope, I never salt pasta water ever. I salt my food when I'm cooking, and that's it for salt. I cannot stand the taste of salt in pasta. Like these are not salty at all, but they are seasoned. If you want to put more salt on them, you go right ahead. But to me, that's enough salt. Pepper. They're so tasty like that. And I'm telling you, the black pepper, fresh ground black pepper, really adds flavor. You don't eat anything else with that.
Yeah, I can't eat black pepper anyway, so. Linda cheated. She put baked potatoes in the oven. Lazy me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, she's been lazy.
Yeah.
I think we're almost at, yes, we're almost at.
Yep.
Now it's time to start dropping these in.
My best friend, I asked her if she wants food with a salt, not salt with a food.
Really?
I don't know how she eats so much salt.
I see lots of people just shake the salt on their food, and I'm like, are you crazy? Wow. Do you have kidney trouble?
If a cook has cooked her food properly or his food properly, shouldn't need salt or seasoning.
Nope, because they usually season everything.
Yeah. That's why normally you don't find salt and pepper shakers on a restaurant table.
Oh, I always see them there.
Really? Wow.
Yep.
We weren't allowed to put them on the where I used to work because, like they said, if your chef has cooked properly, they don't need it.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
Oh, Linda uses a sea salt grinder. Oh, is it the automatic grinder that you got, Linda, or was that somebody else? Like Ruby's grinder? I know
That was the
somebody
best
bought one.
money I ever invested was in that thing.
Automatic.
Yes, those were
Yeah,
the
that
best.
was Linda got it one. Yeah.
I just want to move these around so I don't drop more on top of them.
Yeah.
On the bottom.
Oh, she adores it. Thank you, Ruby.
I love them.
I knew somebody bought one, but I just couldn't remember who.
I thought Martha had them in her cart to buy.
I'm not sure. When she stops eating, I'm sure she'll tell us.
Oh, she's
What?
eating.
What?
Did you buy the automatic grinder, salt and pepper grinders?
They are still in my cart.
Okay.
Gravity salt and pepper shakers.
That's it. That's it.
These ones are the gravity ones.
Yeah.
Okay, so where do you get your salt and pepper from?
I buy my pepper from the bulk store, and I buy a bunch of colors of pepper because it's sold individually: white pepper, black pepper, red, pink peppercorns, and I mix them together and put them in my grinder. I've got a big container of it, and my salt I buy from the dollar store from their grinder. It's all big chunks, and I just dump it into mine. The dollar store sells salt.
Linda says, "Oh, Martha, you gotta get them."
Yeah,
She loves hers.
I see that.
I know you do.
One day I'll get them. One day. There might be more important craft things to buy than them.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah. Or tattoos, or.
I'm full now. I'm ready for another nap.
What did you eat?
I had a mixture of, well, actually, it was a super nacho with a little bit of Catalina on it. Yum.
Tiana.
And of course, I made the bowl too damn big, so I couldn't eat it all.
There we go. Soak this right away.
We'll talk later, Linda, because I ended up buying another tray. Yeah, they had a whole bunch of cute stuff at the dollar store yesterday, so I bought a few things.
There we go. Let's put a lid on that. Get it back to a boil.
I even bought a whole box of chocolate creams, which I thought maybe not nuts were mixed in it, but I ate all of them last night when I got home.
What was it? What did you eat when you got home?
A whole box of cream chocolates.
What are cream chocolates?
Chocolates with cream inside?
Oh, like a ganache?
Oh, I don't think it was ganache. It was from the dollar store.
Oh.
She had a chocolate overdose last night.
Yeah, I sure
And she
did.
was traumatized.
How do you not get heart palpitations when you eat that?
Chocolate's good for you.
Pardon?
What?
I've got to tell my doctor that chocolate's good for me.
Chocolate is good for you.
Only in small quantities, not the quantity you ate.
Well, there was only what? 2, 4, 6,
20.
like 9 pieces.
Yeah. Okay, Martha.
Yep. And then I'm sitting here eating some semi-morsels too.
Oh, why not?
Why not?
I'm waiting for my supper.
What does it smell like today?
It is roast chicken breast, mashed potatoes, peas, carrots, cauliflower, cabbage, new potato.
Oh my God, you eat all of that?
No. I have a little scoop of a little bit of everything.
Oh my God, you guys have so many vegetables at one time.
We love vegetables.
Well, I do too, but
We had asparagus, mushrooms, cauliflower, and broccoli the other
Yeah.
day for our supper with pork chops. Oh, that's
It-
boiling.
I do vegetables. I do one vegetable and then I eat it all.
I know. I mean, there's only me and him that loves the cabbage, so we'll have half a cabbage each between us. But it's just a normal Sunday roast dinner that I'm having during the week.
Oh. Ruby, ever thought about putting your noodles instead of frying them up in the little pan like that? You ever think about putting them in a broiler?
Well, you could do that too, but I don't think they're tasty as much like this.
Spray a little bit of oil on them and put them in the broiler. They'll tan right up quick.
Mm.
Well, if Linda eats too much chocolate, she can't go poo poo. You do. You open your mouth, you go poo poo. If I ate chocolate, I'd go pop.
I know cheese can do that with people.
Yeah, I don't know about chocolate. Chocolate would give me the shits.
What a conversation.
Chocolate makes me fat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
chocolate
we
makes
got
me
lots of
hypo.
Yep. Lots till the cows come home.
And Di's not allowed chocolate at all.
That's enough. How did Di do on her test?
Fine. Everything was fine.
Everything was fine, so she gets her license back?
Oh, she still needs another one, a test for that. I thought you meant for a heart.
Yeah, the heart test too.
They didn't find any diabetes. It came back positive. It was fine. So now they're going to look in other directions, I think she said.
Wow.
Because she still doesn't know why she passes out.
She still passes out?
Yeah. She had half a cake. Yeah.
Whoa.
Which I can't understand that there's got to be something in the blood test for that.
Yeah.
Because if she eats that sugar, she goes down.
Oh, there was a big bit. There you go. If I'm hungry, I always look for salty things.
Oh, shit. One jumped out of the pan.
Did the dog get it?
These ones are too big.
Where's your scissors? Cut, cut, cut. Ooh, they're all big.
Wow, that's a lot. That's kind of crowding the pan. That's okay. They'll fall around. There we go.
Mine too, Linda. I enjoy a meal better if he cooks it than I do if I cook it.
move this to here. So I don't have to reach over and stretch. Tiana, you're not going to get nice. Shut
Mm.
And she was so good today. I never heard her once.
She wants these.
Yeah.
Now my soup is boiling like crazy. On low.
It happens when it gets hot enough.
Yep.
With the lid on it, it tends to do that.
Yes, it does when you put a lid on. No, with this COVID, you can't just go out. Hi, Leanna.
Right, Linda, I agree. Leanna, hi.
Yum, she says.
Yum. Do you even know what this is?
It's the guessing game, Leanna, and you're up next.
Do you know what this is, Leanna Lynn? Here you go. Come get some. Oh, good. My soup turned down now.
I'm waiting for the... No, she does the doorbell.
Oh, my God.
No, that'd be the back door because she's jumping fences.
Oh,
These
God.
are the best I ever made.
You're not going to have any room for your dinner, your supper.
I know. So I haven't had any for like a half hour.
Half hour. It's been 10 minutes.
No, it's been a half an hour.
Uh-uh. It was 1:40 when you first phoned Leanna. And it's only 2:07 now.
I'm going to kick your little butt.
I'm sure up then. Sorry.
Have one, and they'll get lost and don't ever come back.
She will see you in 2 minutes.
She doesn't live far. She just lives right behind me.
Yeah.
I said she'd be jumping fences.
I'm surprised she
No, we're
wasn't
on about
already
Tiana.
knocking at the door without even saying anything.
Well, she has gone quiet.
Yeah, she has.
Have you got a spare tray put together for when she comes through the door?
I'm just going to put some in the Ziploc for her.
Oh, a Ziploc and not a container with a lid. How nice, Mom.
No. She's going to eat them. I know she is. She isn't going to store them.
Oh, Linda, there's all your bits gone.
Oh, I thought she was giving her some of the soup, too. Jeez.
Well, the soup's not ready, but anyway, I'm going to give some to my other daughter, too. There. She gets some. I'm going to leave the bag lid off because I don't want them to get soggy. I don't want it crazy.
Yeah. So, remind us what the recipe is for your dumplings.
I've made these before on my live show. I made homemade noodles.
Yeah, but what's the recipe for them? Flour?
Eggs, cream,
I
and
used
water.
4 cups. I actually used 5 cups of flour.
5 cups of
9
flour,
eggs,
9 eggs,
9 eggs, half a cup of cream,
half a cup of cream,
and about 1 1/4 cups of water.
1 1/4 of water.
Yes.
Salt, pepper to taste.
Oh yeah, salt and pepper for sure. That's got a bit of a carrot piece on it. Let's take that off. Now these are starting to toast up nicely. I like these at this bite size, like this, in soup. Because you get to have a whole soup spoon with this and a little bit of everything else on it. But the
Yeah.
soup is boiling. And it's at a very low boil. It's
Linda
hot.
asks, are you putting noodles in the soup?
Nope, this is the noodles.
These are the dumpling noodles that she was talking about, Linda.
These are what I'm going to use instead of noodles. Lots of carbs in this, Linda. Oh. Normally, I put tortellini. I cook tortellini with my chicken soup. I always buy that 3-cheese tortellini with the different colors, you know, the green and the orange, the carrot and the spinach ones. But I decided to do this for us today. I don't do this very often, believe me, because it's a lot of work to make the dumplings. This is something you want to do in advance if you're in a pickle and you want to get your soup made and get your dumplings, just take them out of the freezer. So if you have a day that you don't have anything to do, make your dumplings, lay them all out on a cookie sheet and freeze them individually. These are so good, even after you freeze them.
I would recommend have something to eat before you make these dumplings or you're going to be full.
Yeah. Make sure your stomach is
Right.
not.
One for the pot, one for me. Oh, the pot's got too many. Take that one out. It's mine.
Yep. Well, look, they won't miss this one.
No.
Oh, look at this one. 2 cooked. I'll eat it.
Oopsie, it touched my hand. I've got to eat it.
Yeah.
Oopsie, I looked at it. I got to eat it.
Oops. This one fell on the floor. I got to eat it.
Now, my son uses that excuse when he's out shopping for donuts. Oops, it fell into the shopping cart. Sorry, Mum, I couldn't take it back.
Yeah.
Oopsie, it fell in my mouth. Yes, Linda.
I want a nice, good crust on these. I'm going to put some more in the bag. Here's a washer. That's if she ever comes to get them. I'll put the hot one there. These ones are going to take a little bit longer to brown. The pan is very crowded because I'm lazy.
Oh, I hear steam fresh vegetables going in the microwave.
I thought I heard it. I heard wrong.
Yes, very soon. I'm glad. I'm happy because my mouth is watering from watching these. It is 9:25, and I've had nothing to eat all day again.
Well, you guys eat late.
Normally I don't. It's just I've had nothing to eat all day. I wasn't hungry until I saw this.
Well, you had a bacon sandwich.
Oh, that was it early this morning.
Yeah. And that's all you've eaten?
Yeah.
And you're diabetic?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good.
No,
You should be eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
I
And a
know.
lot.
I know. Little bits and often. But I know it sounds late, 9 p.m., but I don't go to bed till about 4 a.m.
What do you do all night?
Watch Martha. Or I do my resins, so nobody's here to touch my pieces.
My hands
'Cause
have got grease on them and I can't stand that feeling.
I've got a young son that would like to poke his fingers in, saying, "Is that hard?" You know, as kids do. Martha, Linda wants to know, are you going live tonight?
I think she's on the phone or something.
She went, nope.
Oh.
And if I'm not watching Martha, if she's not live, then I'm playing games. So,
How's your Sims game come along?
well, they've just had a baby. I forgot I wasn't watching them. I was watching you, and they've had a baby.
Oh, pretty. I always let them die.
My son, we went out, and my son was playing my game, and he got 2 males to have a baby. Yeah.
How did you do that?
They were gay. They had a relationship, and he became pregnant for some reason.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't either. In that game, anyway, I guess it's. I don't know. That's I never
Yeah.
heard that. How does a guy have a baby?
Make a lot of money if it happened in real life, but yeah.
Imagine that. Yes.
And you know how there used to be one where it was an alien island or alien spaceship? It was on that one that he made them have a baby by an alien.
Gosh.
Yeah. My kids are sick. As soon as I wanted to see if it was possible, I went, well, obviously.
These are starting to get toasted.
Yay.
How's the soup coming along? It stopped boiling. As soon as I turn it to low, it stops.
Okay.
Whew. Yeah, I know. I know, Hannah. The hard done by cruel world. It is.
Oh, I thought Leanne would have been there by now.
Yeah, so did I.
Oh, well, all the more for Ruby.
Yep. Oh, she'll come just when she feels like it. She just got home. I'm sure she doesn't want to get. It is so cold outside.
Yeah. Martha, are you feeling okay? Martha's feeling bland, ready for another nap.
Another nap? She already
Yeah.
had one?
Yeah, she had one this afternoon.
Oh. Well, I think I'm going to call these ones done now. They look nice and toasted to me.
Yep. Nice and browned.
Yep. Not as dark as I normally do. But there you go. There. How's
Ooh.
that?
Very nice.
All right. I'm going to go. I'm hot.
Right. Well, thank you for the live stream again.
Yeah, I hope you guys try these. And let me know if you do. Because these turned out really, really good. I love the flavor. I like how they became a little tiny bit sweet from the toasting of them. So anyway, take care, everybody. God bless. Thank you for joining me.
Bye, everyone. See you tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.